Okay, so here we have the issue that we're seeing with the Wacom Cintiq hybrid in Yosemite. So when we go in here and we're going to put our pen right on there, as you can tell, the pen is right above it, but the cursor, whoops, sorry, it's not right above it. The cursor goes up and to the right. So I can actually click on it with the pen, and it does create a layer, but the actual hand cursor is up and to the right. You can see it's actually right above the garbage. So even when I click on it, it's not actually clicking on the garbage. It is clicking on the new layer. It just looks like the thing is, the driver is not actually talking to the mat correctly and telling us where this icon needs to go. So in addition, I have the mouse now. So as you can tell with the mouse, you know, we can go up here and we can actually click on one of these brushes and see how when I go to click on one of the brushes, it actually has the number 6 brush highlighted, but the cursor is showing on the number 5 brush. So when I do click on this, see how the cursor kind of jumps around. In addition, if we go down here to these layers again, another situation right here. So as you can tell, if we can get in there pretty closely, you can tell that the layer button is highlighted, like it is actually like a cursor, the cursor is on it, but again, the hand tool is up and to the right, kind of more near there. So if I do click down on it, it does create a new layer. But if I try to get the cursor to go directly on, it goes off to the side. And just for comparison, we're going to show you up here in Safari. As you can tell, I can move Safari with the main cursor mouse. I can double click on any of these. I can even click on tabs in here, but when I go in here to click, see how the text icon bops up and above the actual the actual address bar. So if I try and get it to go in there, when you try and click, it won't actually show the cursor as being in there, but the mouse is actually able to click inside there. So it just seems as if the cursor itself is up and above it, so the actual cursor icon is off, but the mouse itself is clicking in the right spot. But with the mouse, of course, you don't have that line of sight that you can have with the pen. So like you see where I have the pen, I can, whoops, sorry about that, let me bring that back up. So as you can see with the pen, you can see I can click in here, but if I actually click in here with the, you see where the cursor is? The cursor is above it, even though the machine thinks that it is in the right place. So it actually appears to be a visual bug. With it, it is actually clicking on the correct area. It does appear to be a visual bug. Where the issue really comes into, like with the pen, you can actually see where you're clicking with the pen. So it doesn't, it's not as big of an issue with the pen where the cursor is going. Where the issue really lies is if you are, let's go back into Photoshop, if you are using the mouse, you can't actually get a good feel on where your mouse is, and I'm trying to slowly mouse over it and see how it jumps off. And this is only appearing on there, so what I'm going to show you next real quick is we're going to move this up to the monitor. So let me get, whoops, sorry, dang it. Give me a second here. My husband is left-handed, so I am not. Okay, so as you can tell, with the mouse here on the main monitor, we can make as many layers as we want. We can delete the layers as well. So there is no issue other on the actual laptop itself going to either the laptop or the monitor. It only appears to be on the actual Cintiq that the issue is occurring. And again, it seems as if it's in the right spot, just graphically the icons are showing either above or up and above to the right.